So we're going to be switching out an OEM air filter to a K&N flat panel. All you're going to need for this is a 10mm socket, and that is just for the Jubilee clip alone. The rest you'll be able to do with your hands. It's just, there's two clips on the two left hand corners of the airbox. Unclip them, and that is enough to lift off and then get the filter showing. You don't need to unplug anything, but just be careful, because with it being an older car, things will be brittle and they will break easily, trust me on that. And that's just, you want to try and avoid that one. But once that filter's out, clean out the bottom of that box as best as you can. There'll be debris, there'll be leaves, you might find bugs in there. Just clean all that out as best as you can. And after I have done that, the reason I'm sealing that back off is because I'm putting a K&N flat panel in, which they need oiled, so it wasn't getting switched over straight away. But this is the filter oil that I bought, extra 20 quid for Amazon or something like that, but it is more than worth it, which I will explain to you right now. And the reason these red K&N filters need oiled is because it's the same with the cone air filters too, the cold air intakes. The red ones, these are made up of cotton. And with it being cotton, if you put these filters on dry, there's still gaps large enough for the smaller dust particles to go through them. And if they go through your air filter, that's going straight into your engine. And that is going to increase the wear and tear on your internal engine components, which is just, it might run fine for a while, but eventually that's going to cause you a headache you definitely could have avoided, and it is just not going to be worth it. You're just, with the oil, you're just going to want to go along the top side ridges, just one side of the filter. And what this oil does is, with it being cotton, it meshes all that together, and it mats it in a sense, and that will close up those gaps, letting those small dust particles through, and it will destroy the particles as soon as they hit the filter. So it's more than worth spending the extra money to do these filters correctly. It's going to save you a lot of hassle in the long run. And because you've only went along one side of the ridges, after you've done, the bottom side is going to look patchy, but you're just going to want to let that sit for 1 hour. And after that 1 hour's over, just double check both sides, and it should be just an even red the entire way through the filter. Once you've done that, go back out to your car. If you've sealed it all back up again, just take everything apart just like you did in the first part, and you can clean out anything that you might have missed in the first time around. And after that, you're ready just to put your filter on. You can fire the clips back on, fire the pipe back on, tighten up the Jubilee clip, and make sure everything's secure, and you're good to go after that. And that's pretty much it for this video. It's a pretty easy thing you can do yourself at home. Save yourself a bit of money. A mechanic would probably laugh at you if you took your car into the garage for this, so might as well do it yourself. But I hope I've helped someone, and I hope to see you guys again. But the reason the videos haven't been that great, because I've been filming these on my phone, which obviously isn't ideal, and that's half the reason why I'm voicing over after the video is complete. But I will be buying a new camera, because I'm going to start doing a bit more in-depth videos. I think the next one will just be a basic sort of oil service, so that's another easy one you could do yourself. And after that, I'm going to start getting all the grime and that, cleaning up the engine bay. I'm going to be taking the rocker cover off, spraying that, changing the gasket on that, as I've got a wee oil leak, I'm pretty sure. The coolant, I'm going to change that over to an aluminium container, which is what I've heard is what you should be doing with those. But just a general clean up of the engine bay, getting the rust away, and then we're going to be going underneath the car, getting that rust away, under sealing that. And once I'm happy with that, it will start to be performance parts. So I hope to see you again.